Good day, I'm Carrie-Ann Smith, and this is your JIS News for Friday, September 11. Government's tax revenues continue to perform strongly, with the intake for the first 4 months of this fiscal year being $2.9 billion more than projected. Co-chair of the Economic Program Oversight Committee, EPOC, Richard Biles, says the $127.2 billion earned up to the end of July is also $16.5 billion more than the intake for the corresponding period last year.
The performance of the tax revenues is heartening. It seems to me that the Minister of Finance and the tax authorities are finally coming to grips with this business of how to project tax revenue, how to manage tax revenues. And my fingers are crossed that this trend will continue for the rest of the year.
At EPOC's monthly media briefing yesterday, Mr. Biles, however, indicated that the overall revenue performance for the period was slightly lower than budgeted, but still 30% higher than last year. Still, he said government was able to exceed its primary surplus target due to reduced expenditures and the higher-than-expected tax revenues. As for the net international reserves, NIR, EPOC's co-chairman says that at the end of August, it stood at $2.56 billion, far exceeding even the IMF's $1.44 billion target for September. Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller has welcomed the $2 million investment by Industrial Chemical Company Limited towards the expansion and upgrading of its plant in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. The Prime Minister was speaking at Wednesday's official opening of the upgraded salt factory. She said the improvements by the company signaled a vote of confidence in the government's policies, which have created a stable and predictable economic environment.
This major investment speaks volumes about the economic outlook of and ICC's certainty of the future of Jamaica and the Jamaican economy.
The renovation of the salt factory was facilitated through loan support from the Development Bank of Jamaica.
This is further tangible proof of government support for the manufacturing and export sectors.
The Jamaica Customs Agency is on track to achieve its deadline for full implementation of the automated system for customs data Asikuda World by March 2016. Since August 3, all exporters are mandated to use the web-based Asikuda World application to submit electronic declarations to the Customs Agency. It is expected that all importers will be brought on stream by December 2015.
This system allows for electronic declarations, whether for export, import, or transshipment. So just by eliminating the paper, all these entries that the importers or exporters or brokers have to use, we estimate that alone will save $537 million.
The Customs Commissioner says positive feedback has been received as the project is being piloted at all sufferance wharves. He adds that Asikuda World, which is used in some 85 countries, will earn the agency 10 to 20% more in revenue. A new Building Act is scheduled to be in effect by December 31. The revised bill will facilitate the adoption and efficient application of the National Building Code. Local Government Minister Noel R. Scott says it's being finalized by the Chief Parliamentary Council, after which Cabinet's approval will be sought for its tabling in the House of Representatives.
I've tried to speed up the process as quite a substantial document, as you can imagine. A lot of consultations have been done and redone, and still more to be done as the debate will still make some more modification. But certainly, I hope before the end of this year, we'll be able to call it the Building Act 2015.
The minister was speaking recently at the launch of Engineers Week, which will be observed from September 20 to 27. And finally, Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller has reiterated the island's unwavering love and respect for Queen Elizabeth II. As the island celebrated the head of state's milestone achievement of becoming the longest reigning British monarch on Wednesday, Mrs. Simpson Miller said Queen Elizabeth had led with humility and grace.
As head of the Commonwealth, Her Majesty the Queen has presided with dignity, knowledge, and great diplomacy.
The British monarch assumed the throne on February 6, 1952. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Carrie-Ann Smith. Thanks for watching.